So, yeah, I'm a 25 handicap. My name's Alex, or Moose, and I'm in the backyard with my long irons, and we're gonna do some practice. I got my 4, 5, and 6, and we're just getting some balls. So, yeah, hope you enjoy. I'm gonna start with 6. I feel like that's a good one to start with. Ooh. And I think I'm just gonna get right into hitting, and as people trickle in, I'll come back and talk a little bit more too, but I'm just gonna be focusing on hitting for now. Out of the way. Cool. Alrighty, awesome. Cheers, and let's have a good session. Okay. First swing of the day, I caught it thin as hell, so not a great sign, but there's a lot more swings to come. 6 iron. A little bit less than pure, but that's okay. Swing's a little bit off, so I'm gonna be doing some easy swings, trying to get calibrated, but I'm not worried about it. That was a good one. Cool. Welcome. What's up, Braden? How you doing? Yeah. Just to recap, 25 handicap, 6 iron, backyard. We're getting things figured out. That's not good. Back here. All right. Oh man, that's too bad. That's not a good swing, and can't be doing that. Gotta be taking better better quality swings than that. Alrighty. Ooh. I need to stretch it, I'm stiff. So pretty much the way I do things back here is I have however many balls I start with. Today I got like 25, I think, and I'll hit all those balls, and I'll pretty much just keep doing that until I hit enough bad shots to where I'm out of balls. If you hit a thin shot or a fat shot, it goes up into the back of the net, kind of gets trapped back there. So as long as you're hitting good shots, they'll come back to you. But if you're not hitting good shots, they're gonna stay in the net. So I pretty much just swing until I'm all out of balls. So it could be like 5 rounds, it could be like 15 rounds. So that's what I do. But yeah, right now I have the 6-iron, and after I finish these little, this little grip right here, I'll go to the 5. And I'm not gonna do much talking, so don't worry. I feel something's like off today. I just feel weird. I think it's like my shoulders, my back, just kind of tight. Alright. I feel like when I get to here I'm like stiff, but just gotta take some more swings. Okay. Dude. Ugly. Alright. I gotta focus. I need to feel that weight finishing on the front foot. That was good. I like that. I slipped and then I caught it fat. It's a deadly duo. Dude. Oh, man. That's not good. Okay. Okay. That was better, but I lost my balance. Alright. Welcome, welcome. That's not a very good swing. I just need to like get my back to loosen up. I feel so stiff in my back. So I'll just take easy swings then. we're taking some really bad swings right now, but we'll turn it around, so it's okay. All right. Got 2 balls left, and it's time to pick them up and go to the 5-iron. Oh, dude. It's not good. It's not good. This is a 6-iron, so it should be hitting the net right around here, like level with that line, and I'm just hitting these like all at the bottom of the net in the back. So I'm not quite topping it, but I am hitting it thin. That's a little better. All right, time to pick, and then 5-iron. And yeah, whatever is behind that line, I don't pick it up. It's kind of like my way of penalizing bad shots. Wow. Yeah, a lot of penalties there, dude. That's bad. I had like 10 shots right there that didn't make the cut, so pretty rough, but 5-iron now. Let's get this back in order. All right. That's good. That's 3. I'm gonna go for 10. If I can do 10 pure strikes in a row, that'd be pretty cool. That's 3. Now I'm gonna duck it. That's 4. No! I chunked it, dude. That was good though. That was a good little run. We were hitting the ball great. You stand closer to the ball. I'll give that a shot. That didn't work. All right. I don't know. It's a 5-iron, so it just kind of feels a little bit close, but I'll try it out. Ooh. Yeah, that was bad. I'll do that again. I just don't want to get like jammed in my hands. I want to like be able to keep the left arm like, fully extended. Alright. When it's too close, I like go back to the baseball thing where I like try and like get my arms inside. That's not good. I want to keep my right arm inside, but I don't want to be like bending my left arm. Ooh, that one was nice. Ooh, it's not so nice. That was also a bad swing. I was like super quick at the top. Don't want that. Gotta go back to the regular stance. Sorry. This is gonna be a pretty short session if I can't stop topping it. It's bad. It's all bad. I gotta like get like not in my legs at all. I'm just like super out of whack. Gotta get down into my legs and feel that spring up through contact. It's not very good, but a little better. Let's do it here. Swing is rough right now, dude. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sorry you guys had to see this. I'll get it back in no time here. Okay. Let's finish the pure strike, then onto the 4-iron. Oh my god. It's bad. I'm going way too fast, so I gotta slow it down for this next one, but dude, we only got like, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got like 10 balls left, so pretty rough session so far. So yeah, now I got the 4-iron. Pretty much the way that I do it is I'll hit all the balls that I have, and if I thin it or top it, it ends up going into the back of the net, or if I chunk it. So all the balls that are past like the halfway point, I leave them in there, and then I just pick up whatever's like still here, and then I hit whatever's left, round after round, until I'm out of balls. Yesterday, I had like 7 rounds, and I'm on like my 3rd round right now, and I've depleted more than half my balls. So pretty rough day today so far, but not gonna let it bring me down. Got the 4-iron, and we're gonna get back on track. That's not how to get back on track, but we're gonna work with it. Oh my god. That is bad. That is so bad. My handicap is showing. I feel like I'm too close to it. But I can't like extend. I got no words. That's rough, dude. So I don't even know where I'm going wrong right now, but I'm like so far off. That's how it goes sometimes. You're just not on. So I gotta dial that back and get back to a good swing, because this is pretty rough. I mean, I just chunked the mat a whole 2 feet. So, whew. Ooh. You know what? Let's hit off the short grass. Maybe that'll be helpful. Hopefully that'll be helpful. Yeah. That feels a little better. It was good. It was good. It's a bit of a stinger, but that's fine. It's all right. We're hitting some really bad shots right now, so I just got to dial it back in and get a few good ones. Good contact is what I really care about, so let's get back to it. Like that. Let's finish strong. 5 in a row. Good ones. That was nice. That wasn't very good. Dude. I'm so disappointed in myself. This is so bad. That was pretty good. That was kind of a stinger, but it is what it is. I'm gonna grab these, and then we're gonna go back to the 5 iron, I think. Or honestly, I might go inside and grab my 8 iron, because that was pretty ugly. Oh man. Yeah, I got 6 balls left after 3 rounds. That's abysmal. That means that I pretty much duffed out of 75 shots, or out of like 50 shots, I duffed, I can't even do the math right now. I basically just duffed like half of the shots I took, so less than great. I'm gonna grab my 8 iron and get a little bit of a confidence boost, get back in my groove. Cool. There we go. Oh my god. Dude, I can't even believe this. This is crazy. I know it probably doesn't seem that way if you're tuning in, you know? Like you're seeing me just dump a bunch of shots and be like, this never happens. But seriously, this is pretty unprecedented. It's bad. Normally I duff like 1 in 5, and I'm duffing like 1 in 2 today, which is, and it's not good. So let's reel it back in. Oh my god. Dude. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say or to do. I just topped the one before that, and then I just chunked it so hard that I pretty much ruined my mat. So it's a tough day for the golf, but I guess we'll try and push through this. I might re-grab all those in there and see if I can just kind of restart and get on a better track. So, wish me luck. Maybe I should hit it like this. I think that's probably a good idea. There we go. It's been a little while since a good strike, so glad to do that. Sick. Cool. All right, so that's pretty funny. I duff like 10 shots out of 12, and then I come up here and I hit four nice ones in a row. So I guess we're back on track. Hopefully, I'm gonna pick some of these, and then I'm just gonna keep swinging the 8-iron because that was some good practice, and I feel like I was hitting it pretty well. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Alright, we'll start with the green and with the red. Cool. Bring this guy back a little bit. That's awesome. That's 6. Personal best is 7. 7 flush shots in a row. I'm on 6. I shouldn't have said anything. That's 7. That's 8. Personal record. He's gonna get 10. 10 would be sick. That's 9, dude. We're 1 off. I can do it. And I will. You guys. Let's go, dude. That's 10 pure strikes in a row. That's a personal record by like 3. We love that. Let's just finish it off, dude. All pure 8-iron finish. It's 11. That's 12, dude. Let's go. This is kind of crazy. This is a mud ball. That's 13. No. We finally chunked one, but dude, that was 13 flush pure strikes in a row. That's crazy for me. That's double my personal record. That's awesome, dude. I have a challenge that I try at the range like every time that I go. And the challenge is to hit every single iron flush, every single wedge and iron. That's the whole challenge, is just flush one swing onto the next. And I've only ever gotten to like the 7 iron from the sand wedge. So I gotta try that again next time I go to the range where there's actual grass. But yeah, back here, obviously back here, it's not as difficult as hitting off of real grass. So 13 pure strikes off of a mat might not directly translate to 13 pure strikes off of grass in a row, but who's keeping track? Me, I'm keeping track. I'm gonna bury this if it's possible. It should be the rough, you know, so I want to get practice actually doing what you would out of the rough. Oh my God. And yeah, that is practice for what would happen out of the rough. So I guess that's perfect. That was kind of cool. I like doing that, putting it deep and then acting like it's the rough. I'm gonna do that one more time real quick. That was fun. Ready. That's okay. If you're watching right now, drop a dislike, unsub, go find something better to watch, dude. Don't watch me. Don't like my stuff. Don't subscribe. Just get out of here. Come on. On a serious note, I appreciate that there's like 50 people in here. That's crazy. This is my second time ever going live, so thanks, guys. I appreciate it. This is pretty cool. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are liking watching this. I do this as much as I can, so yeah, the swing is starting to come along, but as you can see, there's days like today where, you know, maybe the swing looks okay, but it feels, I don't even know how it looks, honestly. I don't think it is the same swing as yesterday, I'll put it that way. But we're gonna keep pushing through, and we're gonna hit the ball well eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna hit some more with the 8 iron, and then I might move back to the 5 iron if that goes well, or the 3. We'll see. Hey, what's up, Monkey D One Piece? How's it going, man? Of course, I remember you. You're the MVP. All right, 8 iron. Now I'm gonna mix some more coffee. Oh, oh no. Ugly, dude. It's not what you want. I just gotta remind myself that all I have to think about is keeping the left foot planted and finishing with my weight on that foot. And if I can just focus on those two things, everything else seems to do okay. So that's the only thought right now, is just left foot stays planted and you finish with your weight on that foot. And our net might leave us. Good thing I have a couple moose antlers that I can use to keep this in place. Honestly, one side down is probably fine. So we're gonna stick with that. Okay. A little thin, but not bad at all. It's a pure one. Foot down, weight comes through. That was a little bit weird. That's not exactly what I as the feeling was off, the finish felt super weird. My foot was like that. It's not good. Just gotta think. Drop, turn, weight transfer. Just like that. Sometimes that's so nice to just hit an easy swing just to get yourself back in the groove. I love doing that. Just setting up, feeling your weight transferring, and then fitting one into the bottom of the net. Just love it. That was nice. It's exactly what I wanted. Sick. All right, got my last ball here, and then I'm out of coffee, so I'm gonna go make some more coffee. But pretty much, good, and you doing very well. I hope you're having an awesome day. Pretty much, with the last ball with the last ball for every set, what I'll do is I'll just take like an extra like 10% swing. Just really put some oomph into it, you know, give it a little juice. And just make sure that if I want to put a little bit extra, because let me explain something. So I was watching this video yesterday, and the guy put it perfectly where, you know, sometimes you can't just club down to get the extra distance because you might have obstacles in your way, and it's helpful sometimes to be able to get those extra, you know, few yards while maintaining the loft that you have. And so, like, let's say the other day, right, I was at this course, I'm on the right side of the fairway, and there's a big tree kind of like guarding the green. It's like probably 120 yards out, and I'm 175, maybe 180 from the pin. I've got a 7-iron. I don't hit my 7-iron that far. I hit my 7-iron like 170, maybe 175 at the most. And so this green is raised up. It's tucked behind these trees. There's sand traps in the front of it on both sides. So, you know, I could use a 6-iron, but it's not going to get over those trees. So a really hard 7 is what I went with, and it went over the trees, nice super high draw, and it came back down gently on the green, and it didn't roll off because it wasn't a ton of, you know, it wasn't coming in at a steep angle, or I guess it wasn't coming in flat. So it's just like those kinds of things can really help you out. Trusting that you can swing a certain club harder and still make flush contact, because you shouldn't be swinging hard every swing at all. And I think that swinging hard has been like the biggest hurdle for me to get over, is to just remind myself not to swing hard. But when it comes to like those situations, like you want to be able to swing hard if need be, because it can be helpful. So 8-iron, last ball, we're gonna swing hard. It never gets old. That was so nice, dude. I feel like that's why golf has been like so addictive. Is that like the feeling that you get when you pure a shot? It's just so satisfying. Not only mentally, but like physically, it feels so good. And it's like you hit it flush, and it's such a good feeling. And when you're on the course and you hit a shot flush, you look out and you see the ball traveling towards the flag. That's like one of the greatest feelings that there is. And personally, I don't know about you guys, but I used to be like, I used to be kind of a degenerate. I loved gambling, and I still do. I still like gambling. Gambling's dope. But when I was, a little story time here, while I get my coffee made. So, when I was 21, my friends weren't 21 yet. I was the first person to turn 21. So for like 3 months, you know, I didn't even think about gambling at all, because none of my friends could even go to the casino with me if I wanted to. But when a couple of my friends, they were twins, they both turned 21 at the same time, all of us went to the casino, and I played for the first time. This could be a very long story. I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna make it as short as I can. Pretty much, I lost $500. I was 21. That was a ton of money to me. I mean, just a ton of money. And that's still a lot of money to lose in one night at the casino. It's terrible. So that was disgusting. I was so upset with myself, and I went to the car and I devised a plan. This is never gonna happen again. And I was gonna learn how to count cards. And pretty much, I don't know if you guys have ever looked into this, but counting cards is actually not that complicated. There's a lot you have to remember, but you don't have to do like quick calculations. You don't have to do anything like that. You just have to remember the bulk of information, and once you have that remembered and you have it down, then it's a relatively simple thing to do. But I got into this whole thing. I started trying to count cards. I didn't learn all the information, because there's like what's called basic strategy, which is like the main component. Then there's your bet spreads. Then there's your deviations. So like based on what the count is, you would deviate from basic strategy in certain instances. But there's like 55 different deviations. I think there's actually more than that. And then you have to like actually get the counting part down. The counting part's not very easy either, because like that is pretty fast paced, especially when you're just getting used to it. When you're at the casino, they're doing those cards fast. And so to keep track of like +1, -1, 0, it's really difficult to do it in real time. If you're with your friends and you're playing at home, it's pretty simple, but when you're actually at the casino, it's not easy to keep track of the cards as they're coming out. Anyways, I'm making the story way too long, so I'll get back to it. Essentially, when I lost that time, I looked into card counting, and I memorized all of basic strategy, which is the main component. That's like 80% of what card counting is basic strategy. And then everything else from that point forward is just deviations, bet spreads, and the actual count. And I didn't learn any of that. I tried to learn the counting, and I mean, I knew what to do, but it's like I said, keeping up in the casino is totally different. And so I did, let me get my coffee going, but I did like 80% of what card counting is, and I started going to the casino. Or actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. My other friend turned 21 a few weeks after this happened, and we all went to the casino again. And this time, I won $500, and I felt like I had done that through skill. I didn't feel like I got lucky. I felt like, oh, like I just came to the casino, and you know, with my basic knowledge now of card counting, I was able to make money. And that was not what happened. I just got lucky. But we go again. A few weeks later, now all my friends are 21. They want to go a little more often. We go back to the casino, and sure enough, I win $500 again. And that was, at the time for me, that was a crazy amount of money to win. And like, I'm self-employed. I was self-employed back then too, but I made like maybe $500 or $600 a week. I lived with my mom. I was, I wasn't making much money. So $500 to win at the casino felt like life-changing money. I mean, it kind of was. And so I like devoted all of my time to like trying to get more, you know, acclimated to like the card counting strategy and all these things that, you know, I was watching all these videos, listening to stories, people talking about card counting, watching the movie 21, like that movie's good, by the way. But I started, you know, really getting into this. And I honestly don't remember why I brought all this up, so just bear with me as I bring it back in. Essentially, oh, you know, actually I did remember. Okay, so basically this is all, you know, this is how things are going when I'm 21 years old. I'm going to the casino with my friends now, like maybe like once or twice a month. We're having a good time, and I'm winning every single time. I lost that first time, but from that point forward, over the next 3 months, we went 12 times in total, and I won every single time, at least $200 every single time. There were times that I won $500. There were times that I won $800. There were times that I won $1,000, and this is over 12 sessions. And in total, those 12 sessions netted me $6,000. I think it was a little more than $6,000. I don't remember exactly. I never got like an official count, but I had a roll of hundreds in my dresser, and it was all from the casino. And I'm 21, and like I said, I've got my own business that I'm doing on the side, but to make $6,000 on the side of my business in a matter of 3 months was completely insane. I mean, it was so much money to be doing like as like a little hobby. And I really thought that I knew card counting. Even though I hadn't done the actual work to get down the deviations, to get down the bet spreads, to get down all the important components of it, I hadn't done that. And so I got totally rinsed. Like after like this 12 months, a couple of my friends had some kind of like problems, you could say. I honestly wasn't being very responsible either. So I ended up like we stopped going to the casino. Like my friends and me, we ended up like kind of quitting, I guess you could say. And we didn't go for like over a year and a half. And when I got back into gambling, like a year and a half later, when I was like 23, that's when I got just completely rinsed of all that $6,000 that I had earned. I used that $6,000 to go on vacations and to move out of my mom's house and set myself up for a good young adult life. So it was amazing. But when I moved out, I started going back to the casino, and I totally gave back all of that money that I'd gotten. And so anyways, long story short, gambling is something that I used to really, really love. And it was because, you know, that feeling of winning and the anticipation of like what's gonna happen, like, and then when you actually do win, it's just like the feeling, it just hijacks your brain. And it's not healthy. It's not like a good way to be getting stimulated. And so I quit gambling a long time ago, like a year ago now, I would say. For me, that's a long time. I'm only 25, so I only could be gambling for 4 years, but I don't really gamble at all anymore. And that feeling is something that I haven't really experienced in other things. You kind of experience it in baseball. You kind of experience it in, you know, in maybe other hobbies and stuff, but that like feeling of like, what's gonna happen and holy crap, I just won. That feeling is exactly what you get in golf. That is the exact same feeling that you have when you strike a ball well and you're like, oh, this could be good. And you see it in the air and you see it falling down towards the flag and you're like, is it the right number? It's the exact same feeling. And so in a way, golf is like my new gambling. And that was way too long of a story for me to just say all that. But that's pretty much the whole point that I was trying to get at, is that golfing has done amazing things for me in terms of, you know, in terms of keeping me on a good, consistent schedule, and giving me something to be super excited about. But at the same time, it's kind of alleviating that like want or like need to gamble, which like I don't really have anymore. Like I said, I'm not like, I really don't have a problem, guys. Like I can stop whenever I want. Come on. But realistically, like this whole golfing thing, it really has, in a way, filled that void, which is just like the coolest thing ever. So, you know, golf is great. So, yeah, that's my story. But, you know, enough yapping. You guys didn't come here to get yapped at. You guys came here to watch me play golf. So, That's what I'll be doing momentarily. But right now, I'm making my coffee, and then we'll get back out. We'll get back out there and get after it. I think I'm gonna use the 3-iron. Well, actually, I don't know, dude. What do you guys think? Let me know what club I should use, because I'm kind of on the fence. Anything but the driver. And I don't have any hybrids and woods, so just let me know. What club do I use? Put it in the comments. No suggestions yet. All right, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I'm about to go back out there. So just, if you guys have any suggestions, speak now or forever hold your peace. What are you the best with? Depends on the day, but generally probably the 5-iron. But I just use that for like a little while, so I kind of want to do something different. Actually, you know what? That's not true. Probably best is 2-iron. And I kind of want to use that. I'm gonna do it. Monkey, do one piece. You're the man. I'm gonna get the 1-iron or the 2-iron. Beautiful. Yeah. All right. Cool. Getting back to it. I'm gonna angle this. I feel like I'm not really capturing the right angle here. That should be good, I think. Okay, cool. All right. So we're gonna keep things fresh. I heard this this guy saying in a video that when you're on the course, you're never just hitting the same club in a row, unless you're like duffing it. But you're never just hitting the same club in a row. You're always hitting like driver and then 7-iron, then chipping or what have you. So you're not just hitting the same club every time back to back to back. And so at the range, it's not really like beneficial to just do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do 5 of each and then move on to the next club and just kind of keep like a mental tally of what clubs I'm hitting well, which ones I'm not. So I got the 2-iron right now. I got 5 balls. We're gonna see if we can go 5 for 5, and then we're gonna move on to the next club, which will be maybe like a 4-iron or something. We'll see. It's a very long club, so can't be too close. So it wasn't exactly pure, but also not that bad. So yeah, not gonna count that. Definitely not gonna count that. But we're on a good track. Oh man, that was terrible. So 0 for 2 so far. Let's hit a couple pure. And the thing is, you know, I always got to remind myself that the same principles apply to a 5-iron, to a 7-iron, to a 2-iron. You just gotta, for me, I just gotta think about keeping my weight, putting my weight on my front foot and keeping my foot planted. If I can do those things, it's almost always a pure strike. So just gonna focus on that. Foot planted, weight on the front foot. And would you look at that? That's perfect. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick. All right, and it's 56 minutes in right now. I'm gonna go to an hour, and then I'm gonna call it. I gotta get to work, unfortunately, but yeah, we're gonna finish strong. We'll do like 3 or 4 rounds in these next couple minutes. That was just a terrible swing. I mean, no two ways about it. I just got like weird. That was just all bad. It's all bad. And keep it simple. There we go. So, 2 iron, we were 2 for 5. That's rough. Alright, 5 iron now. Let's see if I can do a little bit better. I thinned it, or no, sorry, I chunked it. It's 0 for 1. It's not good. It's getting weird strikes. It's not good. Come on. Dude. This is terrible, dude. We're finishing off so rough. It is what it is, dude. I gotta dial it in. Finish nice in these last 2. This is just so bad. It's not great, but it's not as bad as the last one. That's good. It's good practice life. Okay. So, 2 iron, we were 2 for 5, and the 5 iron, we were 1 for 5. So, pretty rough. I got 1 minute left. I'm gonna do 1 more round, and I'm gonna do it with my favorite club for the day, the 8 iron. I'm gonna try and do 5 pure shots in a row. I think I can do it. There's 1. It's all good. My moose antler held it down. No need to worry. I'm breaking my own heart here. Alright, let's do this. Dude. God. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm having a real tough time. We're gonna finish strong. These last 2. I'm gonna hit this one nice and smooth and flush. Now we're gonna finish on a juicer, a real juicer. Soft, slow, smooth. That is mids. So So far, 1 for 4. Time to really smoke this one. To finish off nice. Oh, dude. Okay, one more. That's so bad. Man. All right. No. All right. One more never means one more. It means until I get one that's nice. Okay. Let's get a nice one. Let's finish it here. Nice and easy. Dude, what am I doing? Ugh. I'm just making a mess of this session. It was so good. Actually, it wasn't really, but it's okay. Oh my god. Dude, no. Oh my god. What am I doing? This has been quite the rough ending, dude. So sorry. I don't know what to say. Smooth. I guess that's good. So, pretty rough right there. Sorry about that. And I wasn't apologizing to you guys. I was apologizing to myself in this mirror because that was unacceptable. That was so bad. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. It's just ugly. So, yeah, I'm gonna call it. I gotta get working. But hey there. Who's that? All right. So, yeah, that was brutal. Really got nothing to say. Nothing good, that's for sure. I'll probably be live again though tomorrow. That was super fun. I mean, it's funny how that works. Like yesterday, I had what I would consider like my best range session ever. Yesterday, and there was like, it's also the first time I ever went live, but there were like between like 20. There's probably about 20 people in here, concurrently for like the entire time I was live yesterday. And then I played, like my session was amazing. And then today I have like the worst session back there I've ever had, and there were like 90 people at one point. So that's just funny how that works. But hey, it is what it is. I'm really glad that this one got to a bigger audience. That's honestly super cool. Like I said, this is my second time ever going live, and and I'm kind of new to the whole YouTube thing, so really cool. I appreciate all you guys watching. I'm gonna skedaddle and get started with work and stuff here, but this has been fun, dude. This has been super fun, and I'll be back again tomorrow, maybe even later tonight. We'll see. But thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back as soon as I can be. Thanks, guys. Peace.